What is up, guys? It is Cole. I am back with another video. I'm sorry it's been a little bit since my last one. It's been a little longer than usual. And that's just because my phone's been kind of weird. So for the time being, I'm going to have to go back to my old webcam, but I'll be doing my best. So today I want to start a new series called Back to Basics. I want to teach moves that beginners can pick up pretty easily, and also some cool techniques, and I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And today I'm going to be starting off by teaching you guys 3 different kind of flashy, show-offy card moves that you can use to kind of show off to your friends. Hey guys, so the first move I'm going to teach you is the Charlie A cut. Now the Charlie A cut is more simply known as the one-handed cut because you basically are able to cut a deck of cards with only one hand. And here's how it works. So how you're going to grip the cards, you're going to hold it with your thumb on one side, your middle and ring finger on the opposite side, and then your index finger at the bottom and your pinky at the top. So it's like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to first lift off about half the cards, or however many cards you want, with your thumb, like this. And what you're going to want to do is let that come up to the point where it's not exactly focused on the cards, but a little bit past the cards. You can see that there. And basically what you're going to do now, you're going to take your pointer finger, and you're going to push these bottom cards up. And eventually you're going to get to the point where you have to let go with your thumb, and these cards will be supported by the bottom cards and will even be pushed up. And sometimes you'll have like a stray card go up, but basically you're just going to keep pushing up with your first finger until these cards start to dip underneath, and then you can just let go and let it fall into place. Let me show you that again. We're just going to lift up. We're going to let these cards get past these cards. Then you're going to push up with your pointer finger. You're going to let go with your thumb. You're going to let these cards, sorry about that. When you're doing it slow motion, sometimes it does things that you don't want it to. And then you're just going to let this fall. And sped up, it looks like that. Okay guys, so the second flourish I'm going to show you is called the ribbon spread. So the ribbon spread, in essence, is when you spread the cards out and then you flip all the cards in the deck over at once. Let me move the camera back. Let me move the camera back a little bit. Then maybe you can get a wider angle here. Spread out the cards, and then you just flip them all over at once. Now before you learn the actual flip, you're going to have to learn the spread. And here's how you spread some cards. You're going to want to take your middle finger, ring finger, and your pinky and put it on the part of the deck facing the audience, and put your thumb at the back and your pointer finger over here. Now what this allows you to do is just spread cards very evenly just by taking them, putting some pressure down, and then just moving your hand. They'll spread pretty evenly. Now you can do the bow, or you can just do a line. Half the cards are being turned over and half of them aren't. And if you want, you can take a card, set it on top, and move the wave. And that is the ribbon spread. Okay guys, so for the third and final move I'm going to teach you guys today, we're going to be going over the card spring. So the card spring is essentially when you just take the cards and spring them to the other hand. You can do it from side to side like that, or you can just simply take the cards and spring them up into the hand below. It's pretty cool. In fact, you have no idea how many times I've been doing a trick and people like the trick, but then afterwards I'll just do this and they'll say, "Whoa, do that again." And it just annoys me sometimes how like I'm just so impressed by doing that. But now you'll be able to impress your friends. So here's how it works. All that it relies on is taking the cards and simply pushing the sides to the point where the pressure puts force on the cards and it wants to go up. And the cards just slowly inch and inch, and once it finally gets past the tip of your thumb over here, it just flies up, or to the side, or down, or wherever, you know. So you're gonna have, so for the grip for this one, you're gonna have your four fingers on top and your thumb on the bottom, but you want your thumb to protrude a little bit past the cards, or at least a little farther than your other fingers, because your thumb's really going to be that passing point. Now, if you don't want to extremely bend all of your cards, and I mean that's just natural, that happens all the time, one of the best ways to do it, at least when you're starting out, when you move on you can probably do it like this. I actually tend to do it this way all the time, so don't worry about it, but a good way, instead of having it on the top and on the bottom, is have just like your middle finger and then your other fingers for support on one of the corners, like the top right, and then have your thumb on the bottom left corner. And basically what this will let you do is it'll let you, first of all, it'll be much easier to bend the cards, and they'll shoot much faster. You'll have better control over them, and it won't put quite as much of a bend in your card. If you keep doing this over time, though, along with a bunch of other things, it will over time bend your cards, which can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. But if you really want to keep your cards lasting, there are tons of like metal clips. I have one, but I don't think it's here. And you can get one of these clips and you put the cards in the box. You basically just store, and the metal clip will just keep it straight. Though there are tons of other ways of doing that as well. That's just one example that I use. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this week's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to become part of the Rogues Gallery, which is what I think I'm going to be calling the Notification Squad from now on. I'm trying to get a schedule going. I'm thinking like Sundays or Mondays I'm going to be uploading every single week. And there are going to be tons of really cool videos coming up that I'm really excited about. So make sure to stay tuned. That's pretty much it, and I'll see you all later. Cold Diamond out.